The sassy trucker's mother is still going on to any media platform that will have her to tell her daughter's version of events of what led to her being charged in Dubai. Remember, she was first on the local news in Houston with Quanell X, who backed up her daughter's foolishness, saying the sassy trucker was detained in Dubai for simply yelling at a man who was supposedly yelling at her at the car rental place. And her mom accused the man of trying to make her pay money to get her things back after one of her friends wrecked a rental car. Then her former friends came out saying they believed it was more to the story. Why? Because they said she went to Puerto Rico being disrespectful on a group trip. She poured drinks on one woman's husband, was allegedly throwing stuff all over the Airbnb, and then her own boyfriend at the time couldn't get that wild flamingo to settle down. She started attacking him too, so they had to call Animal Patrol or the cops on her over in Puerto Rico. She was also accused of the same disrespectful wild behavior in the Virgin Islands, where she was almost arrested at customs. So no one really believes that this woman was arrested in Dubai for simply yelling, and guess who's talking now? I was waiting for this one. Dubai officials saw her mom go on a second news program. This time it was a national cable news network in America. They said, "Oh no, you're not about to lie on us." Dubai officials are clapping back. They're saying Sassy's mother is not telling the whole truth to the media. We're going to get into their statement, but first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Click the notification bell for all updates. While American media is spreading the story told by the mother of Tierra Young Allen, aka the Sassy Trucker, Dubai authorities officially released a statement to the media in the UAE, the Khaleej Times. They wrote, "The Dubai police have categorically denied allegations that an American woman was arrested merely for, quote, yelling in public. The claims, which were mentioned in some stories circulating in the media, quote, presents a completely distorted picture of the case." The authority said it wasn't only a case of, quote, screaming. According to the statement, the Dubai police received a complaint from a car rental place which accused the woman of slandering and defaming an employee amidst a dispute over car rental fees. According to this report from Dubai, the sassy trucker is facing a fine equivalent to $5,445 and up to 2 years in jail. Based on the Dubai police statement, which was issued through the Dubai media office, legal procedures between the woman and the car rental office are still ongoing. The individual was questioned as per legal procedures and subsequently released pending a resolution. Sassy is not locked up in Dubai. They charged her and released her pending the results of her case, and because the case isn't resolved, she cannot leave the country. If they give her her passport back, she will simply leave the UAE and never come back. No different from when you get in trouble in the US on a serious offense. They will prohibit you from leaving the US and have you turn your passport in. I don't know why people are acting like they don't know how this goes. And then what's really annoying is her mama and Quanell, they're calling on lawmakers and for all of us to make noise in order to pressure Dubai to just give her passport back so she can come back home and not have to face their justice system like she's some innocent victim. By the way, this is the news report that Dubai officials saw that encouraged them to release their statement in response.
Joining me now is Tierra's mother, Tina Baxter, and Houston community activist Quanell X. Thank you both for being here. It's shocking, it's stunning, it's terrifying. For you, Tina, this must be a nightmare. Tell me about the last time you heard from your daughter.
I did hear from her this morning by text message. We did talk on the phone yesterday.
And how did she sound? What is she telling you?
She's stronger than me right now, but she's definitely depressed. She's scared. She's confused. I've never seen her this depressed in her whole entire life.
Why is she told she was arrested? What information was she given at the time?
She was told that a case was opened against her by Musa Rental Car Company for screaming.
And where, go ahead, sorry.
So she was there to pick up her items after a minor fender bender, and she was actually invited there by the rental car company. She told me that they sound like they were very cooperative over the phone, but when she got there, she said their whole demeanor changed immediately, especially because they realized she was alone. and they really didn't have any intentions on giving her back her items. So she told me that the employee started screaming at her and insisting that she give him money. And she wanted the whole nightmare to go away. So she was willing to give the money. But the only thing is that they had her credit cards. They had her cell phone. She's used to paying using transactions on her iPay or using her credit cards. She couldn't pay them.
I want to know, how much was the fee, number one? What was the fee for? And then how was she being cooperative and willing to pay the fee, and it resulted in an argument?
So she had no way of even giving them any money at the moment because they had every form of payment that she brought to Dubai with her.
Let me ask you, how is she able to contact you? What is she saying about where she's being held and how she's being treated right now?
She's being treated okay right now. I don't want to talk about where she's being held because I'm really concerned about her safety.
See how they're making it seem like she's locked up or something? Dubai said yes, they charged her, but they released her. So when the mom says she's been treated fine now, of course, she's not in jail. Why won't she say that? She's admitted that she's able to communicate with her and talk on the phone with her. But I guess making everyone assume that she's locked up in a dungeon somewhere, that's more of an interesting story.
She ended up with her friend's phone that was also detained in the accident. And she was able to reach me through the friend's phone. And she eventually she used another form of getting in contact with me to keep me up to date on what's happening.
It's been several months. Quanell, is the State Department involved here? What steps and actions are you taking in accordance with the family to try to get, one, information, and two, and more importantly, bring her home safely?
They are aware of her case. They're saying they've been looking into it. They have spoken with their counsel. What we're upset is that this is a concocted charge. It's a trumped up charge because she was attempting extortion at the rental car company to get extra money and extra fees out of her. When she contested that, they knew by accusing her of screaming in public or raising or elevating her voice that that was a crime. But you have the man that works over in a car company raising his voice also. He's not charged with a crime. It's a double standard in Dubai. Why is it a man can raise his voice, but a woman can't raise hers to defend herself or to challenge his authority when he's attempting to extort her? It's wrong, but we do know the State Department is aware. We feel they should do more. She should be released. She should be allowed to come home. There's nothing that she has done that is so significant that she should be detained for months for quote unquote just raising her voice when she was attempting to defend herself from being extorted.
And that right there is what Dubai officials responded to. They're saying that she was not arrested for merely raising her voice. The officials said that this account that they're giving on American media that's coming from Quanell X and her mother is a distorted view of what actually happened. And they caught the whole interaction on video. This is all still crazy to me. Number one, they've been going around to the media saying that she's in trouble only because she's a woman. In reality, no one in Dubai is able to just act up. Men or women. You cannot go over there cursing people loud, being loud and obnoxious like people do in America. So it's not just because she's a woman. But of course, she's saying this to emotionally get people involved to defend her daughter. Then number two, at this point, we all know it's a lot of stuff over there that they do not allow that people do over here. You have people over there now hemmed up because of social media. They have a case over there recently where they arrested 9 men and 2 women who appeared in a wedding video that went viral in the community over there. They're calling it lewd. Again, stuff that you can do over here, you can't do over there. They locked 11 people up for that. 9 men, 2 women. And I'm sure if we all saw this video, we'll see that it's identical to viral videos that we see on TikTok all the time. But once again, what's acceptable here is not acceptable there. And it's simple, they hold their own people accountable. They're not playing. And then quiet as it's kept, We need to stop normalizing certain behavior here. It's a lot of stuff that we shouldn't condone here either. So just telling women like the sassy trucker to stay home, that's not enough. I don't want to see women acting up here at the restaurant, at the airport, at local businesses. At what point will we say we don't want this in America either? I think Sassy's mama needs to chill out. We are not about to go protesting for your daughter. Your daughter is not a victim, and we the public are about sick and tired of y'all trying to get us emotionally involved in nonsense. It sounds like the worst that could happen is she'll have to pay $5,400 or spend 2 years in jail. Yeah, I'm just tired of all these flamingos being out of order, doing stupid stuff, and then when they get hemmed up, they want all of our outrage to come and save them. I'm sorry, no, and I never believed the mother's story to be 100% true or accurate. It sounds like she's leaving out a lot. We saw how her daughter got down already. I'll leave the link below, especially to the video of her daughter acting out in Puerto Rico. So yeah, she's calling on lawmakers and the public and everything. We're not marching for this woman, and I don't want to see no GoFundMe for this foolishness either. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started below. What do you think about Dubai's response? Special thank you to Paul. I appreciate you, Paul, for your support, as well as NR, Sir Shy, Dark Power, BX Panda, and Jason C. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.